They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. Lawrence on 3rd down. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
.44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Ready up. 22 needle. Spike 60. Spike white. Ready.
On first down, Abraham. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, a 22. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Ready.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
10. Watson, 6.
Operating from the gun, Abraham. That's complete to Dobbs. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's going to be sacked. the midfield stripe.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On fourth down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Another tote for Etienne.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Etienne.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Looking downfield for Jones. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Zay Jones.
58 yards.
And the Jaguars have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 7, Packers nothing.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again to Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Black shot. Card red. Ready?
Back to throw. Abraham.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle, Jones. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. Still on his feet. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 33 and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. In motion is McKenzie. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Now Lawrence. Gets by
him, and now a little daylight. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route. You are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
On the ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Abraham. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs. 69 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Finding space at the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now Lawrence on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. This will be caught just inside the 10. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. On play action, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
It's caught inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Green Jack. 6. Mega. 7.
Looking to throw. Abraham. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw again.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Jaden Reed with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Packers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun. All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. They'll get this off to ETN.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
He targets Ingram for another grab.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Now Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Lawrence going to throw again.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh, he stays up. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rip, 23.
Etienne is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. A loss of 2 there, second down.
This is a tough situation offensively because down 3 scores, the field goal kicker's not even going to come into play here. As an offensive play caller, though, you know you have to take chances. This is a time to get creative.
Once more Etienne, and he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And oh, this is no good, not even close, really. Way off the mark, and our score stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake. Abraham. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence. Man open. Here is Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. Lawrence. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7.
11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, They can't check out of this game.
You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Here we go. Set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Fight.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. And how would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
On 3rd down, Abraham.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 33. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Taken down at the 42.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Great job. 30 left.
Now Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Jones now in motion left.
Lawrence will throw.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Go, let's go. 11, Agate. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Ah, that's true. You've said that before. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Abraham.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Black Ultra.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Packers!
Aaron Jones
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Packers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Hurry!
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On play action, Lawrence. Able to find Jones.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Flushed out right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
Caught by Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down in a nice little gain.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. Sliding out of the pocket, and he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7, and now we've got a 1-score game and at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer or what's less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words. A sparkle? A sparkle.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going with.
Throwing to start the drive. Abraham.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Packers, it was a hard-fought game.